Namaste, beautiful souls. This is Elle with Sacred Union Spiritual Wellness, and I hope you are well today. Okay, so today is the beginning of a new week, but this reading is timeless, so whenever you find this reading or it finds you, you are meant to hear this message as we are all on different timelines. Okay, so grab a cup of tea or whatever your favorite hydration beverage, or possibly a little glass of wine to help you relax. I'm drinking green tea. Let's get started. Normally on Mondays I do a Divine Masculine reading, but I am getting a feeling of a little distortion. So there's more of a distorted masculine reading, but this reading is about Mars and Neptune in conjunction, and you may be experiencing like a real energetic drive, and it could be creative, it could be spiritual, but it's also there's some kind of confusion with that Mars energy wanting to push forward, the Neptunian being kind of this dreamy illusionary energy. And it can really kick off, or it can really get you into a procrastination mode. So just kind of keep all of that in perspective if you are dealing with some energies this week. I'm sorry, there's somebody else out in front of my house. Not quite sure what they're doing there. Okay. I think they actually stopped to throw something in my rubbish bin, so maybe that's a sign for somebody. All right. Cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Oh, I'll pull another one. I have seen priority, responsibility. I have seen the Knight of Wands. Be careful of impulsivity. Just because you feel that instant urge to do something, you may want to step back and make sure that you're processing through the, what could happen. Priorities. See, there it is. And purpose. So yeah, this is all about that Mars energy, but this could be your spiritual purpose. It could be your just really wanting to manifest something. It may be, actively practicing manifestation. And the oh, I forgot to tell you the decks. Look, there's a strength card in the reverse. That's interesting because I usually am diligent about my cards. So this is the Light Seers Tarot. That was the Power of Love Tarot, and I'll use the Lover's Oracle as well. So let's get started. See what comes through. All right, cooperation, purpose, and priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations as a priority. Your purpose is you possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. So this is all about being in that, the momentum of love. It's kind of like love is the new movement. Being heart-centered is the new movement. But this is, you're going to gain more momentum if you're coming from heart-centered energy instead of maybe ego-based or fear-based. But there's something here about moving forward. I won't be surprised if we see the Chariot card or the Wheel of Fortune, because it feels like something needs to move forward and you're ready, you're eager, or you will be experiencing that eager momentum. But then you could get like started and then like, whoa, what am I doing? Why? And start self-doubting. Let's see. The Magician, definitely into manifesting. Judgment, major arcanas, pretty potent energies we're dealing with. There's Mercury, which is definitely direct, if you can feel that. I think Pluto goes into retrograde this week. But this is definitely the fire energy with this Judgment card. This is a 1 card. This is a 2 card. That's momentum. Could be dealing with a Virgo. This is definitely desire, wanting to create something, really being in that energy of wanting to move something forward, wanting to take action. But don't get into that Knight of Swords energy. Ooh, Temperance, another major arcana. More fire energy. This is kind of like, you know, maybe cool your jets a little bit. Don't you, oh, here's the Devil. Another major arcana. Ooh, now you see why you're feeling the way you do. That's Capricornian energy. That's Saturnian energy. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. And this has some definite earth energy and fire energy. We have this, so you could be dealing with an earth sign, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Could be dealing with a Sag. So, whatever. Four of Swords. The only card in this first draw is the Four of Swords that is not a major arcana, and that is about resting. But look at where the heart is there. It's kind of being you know, maybe not being so in the feels of things, but just taking time to allow the heart to kind of sort things through. You want to prioritize your actions to be heart-centered and to be what they're saying is faithfully driven. Faithfully driven. So your drive needs to be through the heart center and in alignment is what I really think that I'm getting the energy of alignment. Let's go ahead and pull another row and see what's going on. So this could be intense for you, especially if you're an earth sign. I think fire signs feel this way a good part of the time. But for earth signs, this may be, it's going to be like you just feel like, I'm ready to move forward on this and I'm ready to make this happen. It could be something creative or spiritual. There's that Ace of Pentacles. That is definitely manifesting. This could be something new. Could be what Christopher Witecki, the astrologer, calls the Golden Egg Project. Your purpose, your divine, what you came here to do. High Priestess, another, and that's a 2 right under a 2. Another major arcana, that's Piscean energy. It's all about your intuition. Listen to that inner voice, especially if you start to feel like you're just gonna, you know, rev your engines, hit the gas and take off doing something. That's Knight of Swords or Knight of Wands energy. You know, think it through carefully. Right here in the center is the Temperance card. Think it through carefully, because if you don't, it could really end up creating some drama and trauma. So you don't want that. So maybe take some time, meditate on it, listen to your intuition, but take some time and think it through before you rev those engines and step on the accelerator. 8 of Wands, yep, that's that energy. Like, I am gonna go do this. It's like definite acceleration. Page of Pentacles. And the 7 of Pentacles. That is taking the time. Don't just jump in. Take the time to kind of slow down, look at the details, you know, invest some time. And these are 2 cards of taking time. Here's the 4 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles. Those are cards that aren't rushing. But if this is something new, your inexperience could get you into trouble. So remember that this reading could be for you or somebody that you are dealing with. The energies can flip-flop. If this is somebody you're dealing with, they're definitely either an earth sign. I really get a heavy earth sign here because of all the earth energy. But they too may be in this, I don't feel like there's any communication. I feel like they've dealt with a really toxic situation. And they have just kind of, I mean, if you look at these two cards, the Temperance card and the Four of Swords, they've had to take a time out. This is also karma coming to them. Something they're dealing with is part of their karma that they have to experience this karma, and it is a lesson. Could be a younger person you're dealing with, a younger earth sign. But this person is has a very strong soul presence. So I'm not getting indications here of twin flame, but there could be a deep, deep soul connection. Let's pull some cards on that. But this cooperation card with this Eight of Wands, it almost feels like they want your help. If nothing else, they would love to be able to kind of pick your brain. Especially if they're younger or less experienced. I'm going to pull 3 cards and find out what this person is experiencing right now. Two of Cups, the Empress, and the Five of Wands. Okay, so I really feel as though they feel that this relationship with you has had a purpose or has a purpose, and they feel very connected to this Empress energy. They admire your ability to create. That's why they want to pick your brain, is you seem to be able to make something out of nothing. And they want to understand that because they may be left with nothing. Well, I got to pay just a pentacle here. So they may say, you know, can you like kind of tell me how you did what you did? And, you know, they admire that in you. But if this is you, if we're going to flip the reading back to talking about you, you definitely are this. I mean, you are in that energy of creating, especially with this Neptune and this Mars conjunction, because you're really ready to fly it forward. I think Venus is moving into Taurus this week, so that Empress is Venus energy, another earth sign, so definitely earth energy. Either you're an earth sign, they're an earth sign. So that's a Taurus, Virgo, Cap. But they're conflicted on their priorities here. They really feel as though there's either you're conflicted or they're conflicted. Just take this as it resonates, because I'm getting the energy of both. I'm getting the energy of somebody you're connected to, but I'm also getting the energy of you. And this feels like this is a very intense energy with all these major arcana. The Two of Cups definitely feels like this is a deep soul connection. And I feel like there's almost like there's maybe 2 earth signs together, or an earth sign and a fire sign. And it's almost like they are maybe this kind of similar soul. I mean, definitely very close in soul frequency. But there's a conflict in the priority. I think that's because the divine feminine, if that's you, is manifesting from the heart center. I think this other person, if it's the divine masculine, your counterpart, or a deep soul connection, the distortion that I feel is that they're trying to manifest from the ego. And at some point, they're going to give that up and start listening to their inner voice. And that may be when they reach out, because they're going to need some advice. It feels like they want to pick the Divine Feminine's brain. This is just kind of, I don't even know where this reading is, how the energies, but it's very hard for me to tell the different aspects here. It's almost like this is such a deep soul connection, possibly a twin flame, but we'll find out in the Lover's Oracle. And it just feels like these are souls that are so close in frequency that they're in soul sync. Three of Pentacles. This person may be married. You may be married. You both may be married. But it might also be somebody that you're a partner with. Two of Swords. Eight of Cups. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so again, this could be an earth sign. And it feels like they've been struggling with the monkey mind, kind of the listening to both sides of their brain, the heart center and the ego, and they're kind of confused. And then finally, they just decide, I need to go with the soul connection. I need to figure out what this soul connection is. That is exactly what it feels like is coming through. All right. Anything else my viewer needs to know? And I just want to say, yesterday when I did that weekly forecast, as the readings feel very complicated. There's like layers and layers and layers of messages, and it's like it's coming through for multiple people as part of the collective, but different layers of the collective. And so yesterday, right after I finished I hadn't even posted it yet, but right after I finished the reading, I had someone stop at my house, and what they were telling me was kind of exactly what that reading had said about how to handle something. All right, let's pull one more. Definitely this Ace of Cups. Remember, this needs to be from heart center. I think if this is you, I think that this is coming from your heart center. Whereas I think the other person involved here is definitely trying to manifest from the ego, and it's not working so well. Oh, there's the Tower. Yep, there we go. That's the Mars energy. This is about destiny. It's about transformation. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Okay, so this card says it all. In this deck, you have this little squirrel down here, and he's got a couple of nuts. And yes, maybe it's a male squirrel. I don't know. But this is all that squirrel has. And this tower comes down, and amazingly enough, he's not trying to gather the nuts and go hide them, like protect them. He is looking at the transformation of all those butterflies being released. And he's just fascinated. Not bewildered at all, but not really concerned about what's going on with the nuts. Take that as you will. I know there's all kinds of little implications there, but this is the transformation from the ego to the heart center. Last card, and then we'll pull from the Lovers. Yep, there's the Emperor. Hello! Exactly. The Emperor. That's Mars energy again, so you know we're right on it with this Mars. Mars, this Mars Neptune is going to kind of transform. It's going to open the door to this transformation. Let's do bottom of the deck before I go to the Lover's Oracle. Compassion. So if this person, some sort of soul, somebody you're in soul sync with, reaches out And it does not have to be a masculine figure. It could be, we've got the Empress and the Emperor. It could be, but it also could be somebody that you are just like a soul sister to, or somebody in your soul tribe that they're just kind of in a stuck place right now because what they're doing is not working. And they really are trying to figure out how to pull the pieces of their life back together because they've lost quite a bit. And it could be financially, could be their home, could be their job, could be the relationship. But anyway, they're coming to you for guidance and, you know, some sort of higher thoughts in order to maybe pick your brain to help them alleviate some of the frustration and the stuckness here. And some guidance on how, where and how to invest their time. There's Page of Wands. They just want to get started and they want to take kind of that first step, but they are looking to guidance from somebody like the King of Wands, Queen of Wands, in order to figure out how can I get into the momentum, the manifestation momentum. That's it. Let's look at the Lover's Oracle. So just anticipate somebody reaching out soon about, because I don't think with this Mars energy, it's going to be something that they wait and they sit on for a while, but I feel like somebody's going to reach out soon and they're really going to want to pick your brain on how are you doing what you do? How are you creating? Now, if this is you, you are definitely in that manifestation energy, and you are transforming and you're coming out of the ego into the heart space for manifestation in alignment. All right, these cards are definitely hard to shuffle. There's one. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Definitely that Four of Swords card. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Didn't I say something about faith in this reading? Okay, this one. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, qualities you don't like. So there could be some, this card was on the top of the deck, I think, the whole time. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Let's pull one more, and then we'll finish up this reading. Please like and subscribe if you like my content. It helps support my channel. Just helps to get these messages out. I don't do extendeds, and I don't do Patreons, and I don't do, you know, where you have to join anything. This is part of my mission, is to help bring you guidance and clarity on your journey. And I really feel like that's just part of it. And I really don't desire to be a very large channel. I like our little small community. I wouldn't mind it growing a little bit so we could do some like lives so we can really interact. But I have to have 1,000 subs for that, and I'm not too far from that. I mean, really. So thanks for everybody who has subscribed. Thanks for your support and your consistency, because it's been quite a journey. If you've been on my channel long, you've watched the transformation of me through these readings. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. That says it all. It's exactly what this reading is about. Manifesting from the heart space. And if you're going to guide somebody else in that direction, then somebody's going to be reaching out looking for just your wisdom and your the practice. There's a practice that you do that they're wanting to learn more about. So, all right, that is the reading. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, namaste.